Just let everything sort itself out. How far do we go back? I mean, it's only like a few months. It's not so bad. We were like July. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I mean, we could get stability for setting in the army, but we have 124 political power. Yeah, the King's Speech. How come we have so much political power? I feel like we have a lot more political power than we did. Oh, you know why? It's because if we send in the troops, I think it was like a negative 100 political power modifier. So you know what? That actually makes perfect sense. Go dispersed industry next. Construction 2, we might use that to get radio once you're done researching in 40 days. Because once they get this port open, we'll probably want to build a railroad. Okay, the White Guard's been rallied. We're going to build a railroad up. We're going to put you down by 1. Do we not actually have... Why is this factory in Karelia damaged? I'm not too sure. Did we get an event about like sabotage? Was it the strike that I broke? It might have been a strike that we broke. Okay, Afghanistan have ended hostilities. We will not concede to the no, there's a strike. I don't know why that factory is damaged. We're not going to concede to the workers. Coup d'etat in Siam. We're at 10% world tension right now, which is not so bad. Okay, Kornilov. When does Kornilov die? I think like early 37. Okay, this is the event we want to see. But first and foremost, let's take early mobilization while we're here. The Lupa movement marched on Parliament. Having consolidated enough power over the years, the Lupa movement has seen fit to march on Parliament and advance towards Helsinki. Currently clashing with the Jaegers, the White Guard, who have chosen to join the Lupa movement, seem to be gaining the upper hand against a dwindling number of elite light infantry. King Frederick Karl and the rest of the Democratic parties are extremely worried about this turn of events. Indeed, General Kurt Martin Wilnius, who is overseeing the current battle, has continued to cry the German encroachment upon Finland, in an attempt to boost the morale of the men under his command. And while it seems that the Lupa movement will emerge victorious, the chance of victory for the National Coalition is still possible. Well, of course, the Red Guard arise and fights the Lupa movement. Bring them in. And I think for you, I'm going to take, take radio. With the Red Guard arriving and beginning to clash with members of the Lupa movement, it seems as though the fight is not yet over. Despite managing to defeat the Jaegers, the White Guard has yet to face the Red Guard, who has begun to fiercely fight in the name of an independent yet socialist Finland. In addition, Field Marshal Karl Gust Mannerheim has also made a plea for the White Guard to abandon the Lupa movement in favor of more moderate and stable Finland, which will secure democracy. The issue of many competing factions, whether or not the Socialists will take power or if the White Guard will turn to supporting Mannerheim, is one of great concern to the Finnish people. We're anxiously waiting to see what may come of this turn of events. Well, then we will fail to rally the White Guard. And then okay. But are these not the same? 40 political power. I mean, there's some differences here. But either way, I mean, the Finnish People's Delegation takes power. Syndicalism totally has become a little bit more popular. And the fall of the Kingdom of Finland. Buried in the ash of the Russian Empire, the Kingdom of Finland has remained, since the end of the Great War, a nation thoroughly entrenched in the German sphere. It appears now, though, that this was not meant to last. In the wake of Black Monday, the Finnish government was thrown into crisis as political violence spiraled out of control. Unable to maintain order, the regime finally collapsed. After days of intense fighting in Helsinki, the syndicalist Finnish People's Delegation and the Red Guard paramilitary were able to triumph over the nationalist groups and government forces, seizing power and declaring a republic. The new socialist regime has cut all ties to Europa, already looking towards Paris as a new benefactor. Okay, leave everything. And now we are Niloi Walari. Definitely am butchering that pronunciation horribly. Okay, so what do you got? We still got Black Monday. We still got labor strikes. That'll be removed on the 7th. We got Sisu. That's fine. So yeah, let's do the people's... How do you actually go totalist then? I'm actually not too sure. We'll do the Finnish people's delegation. There might be an event, like a congress or something like that, which is typically what you see. The Red Guard purges the nationalists and the monarchy. Following the victory and assumption of power by the Finnish people's delegation, alongside the loss of the National Coalition and the Lupa movement, the Finnish people's delegation has already begun imprisoning known monarchist, Jaeger troops, and member of the Lupa movement. Already with support of a good portion of the population, the new regime has begun to assert its power, warning all who dare to oppose the new direction currently taken by the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic, and imprisoning those who are deemed as traitors and those who resist. Whatever happens next, the future of the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic is one of uncertainty. Hey, 150 political power. I will 100% take that. Thank you very much. So I don't think we can join the International right away. We can join in June of 38. In Norway right now, they are market liberal, which is the ideology they need to be in order for them to join the Entente. And I'm trying to remember, because we played Norway before. A long time ago, or at least what feels like a long time ago. Is it the election, or is there like a rebellion in Norway? I don't quite remember which way they go. Hopefully they'll join the International. We can crush Sweden together. Free political prisoners. Following the victory of the Finnish People Delegation and their subsequent purge of reactionaries within the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic, many Finnish socialists still in exile after the Civil War or have been imprisoned by the government have been freed and pardoned. Prominent syndicalist WWII is among them, having spent the past 2 decades in exile. What this may hold for the future of Finnish... It should say like the, right? It should be for the future of the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic. Maybe I'm wrong. Only the Finnish People Delegation or allies of the Red Guard will know. Hey, more political power? Absolutely, thank you. We're going to go personal mobilization right away. By the way, how is that dock? It's not actually built yet. But soon? August 9th? Just a few more days, and then we can get our railroad up there, and we'll have a great, grand old time. And then we can start moving units up towards the, yeah, we can start moving units up here now. Man supply 0. Supply connection to capital 8. How much do you guys have? 9.6. Okay, I'm gonna move. For now, let's just say like 4 units. Nothing too drastic. Let's move 4 units over to the Swedish front. Thank you very much. And we should now have some more political advisors because we are a syndicalist. Of course, we don't have the political power to actually do any of them, or to hire any of them, I should say. But soon, I'm sure that'll change soon. The Finnish People's Delegation, a governmental body comprised of certain portion of the electorate of the Social Democratic Party. The Finnish People's Delegation has come to power during the during the Finnish Civil War, believing itself to be the legitimate successor of the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic. Led by syndicalist and trade union organizer WWII, the delegation itself was very ambitious in its goals and aimed to empower the labor movement alongside the creation of a new constitution for the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic. I'm just going to call it Finland. At this point, from now on, it's just Finland. Many of the delegation's members were either purged, imprisoned, or forced underground by anti-syndicalist National Coalition Party, led by the former King Frederick I. The Finnish People Delegation, forging yet another alliance with Otto Wilkunin's Red Guard, vowed to take back power and set Finland on its rightful path. Now in a position of power, the delegation is prepared to enact its directives, which even includes the complete removal of the dangerous Red Guards and set Finland on a new path. I don't know if the person who wrote this is a native English speaker. Like, it's written in like a very odd way. I mean, we need to do this, right? I mean, in order for us to get out, we need to eventually disband Red Guard. Let's just do it now. I'm sure we'll be completely okay. Okay, but you don't have supplies at the very, very north. And you know what? That's understandable. Bring you 1 tile down south. You should have supplies over here. And once we connect this by rail, we'll be happy. Weakening the Red Guard. Even before we can attempt to disband the unruly and destructive Red Guard, we must take to weaken them in any way we can. This includes slowly reducing gun shipments, blocking their agenda through legislative means, and setting up prominent leaders in the movement to take the fall. Most importantly, however, we must target their members and through the use of subtle propaganda, convince them to leave the organization. However, Otto Wilkunsen is a smart man, having been able to avoid capture unlike WWII. We must tread lightly and hope that the Red Guard does not notice our attempts at weakening them. So if he caught on, I'm pretty sure that's going to lead to a coup. But slowly but surely, we are weakening the Red Guard. Don't let him catch on. Okay, political advisors. Who do we got? We got Old General. Actually, can we still hire you? We can. Okay, fantastic. So we're probably going to get Mannerheim to be our military staff, our chief of army, just because 15% defense bonus is quite nice. We get recruit population modifier, which is not bad considering the fact. 20. You would have been way nicer to have earlier before I spent 300 political power getting this, because that would have saved us like 75 political power. That would have been nice. I mean, you actually also make political advisors cheaper. You know what? You still have your role to play. We can replace you afterwards too. It's fine. And actually, your replacement is going to be cheaper because you're making them cheaper. It's fantastic that way. Okay, so the Red Guard will hopefully be disbanded soon. Guard democratic process, 100 political power, better growth and better base. Always happy to have it. Denounce the monarchists, disband state religions. Political power here. More stability, political power gain. All nice things to have. And do we have anything here? We have economic independence. We could start trying to fight, Black Monday. 75 political power. Can't purchase grain from Russia because they are not socialist. Civilian factory. I mean, you're kind of garbage. Is it just like one event, just like, oh, it just removes Black Monday? Yeah. So we've got Black Monday all the way until we completely get rid of it. So I think we want to go for this at the very, very end. Probably after we've done New Finland. Next up, let's go for Guard Democratic Process. And disbanding the Red Guard. Due to our success at weakening the Red Guard, it seems as though completely disbanding militia should be rather easy. However, we still run the risk of revolutionaries and more hardline members taking over parliament and declaring the creation of a new state. However, due to our propaganda efforts, we should have enough people on our side to resist and completely disband a destructive organization once and for all. So they can either seize power, which gives them a, which puts a totalist in charge. And you know what, yeah, we're just going to go for, the Red Guard's been disbanded. I mean, it's going to be a big stability loss, which is always fun, but we're at 16% right now. Factory output, doctored output. Overall, it's pretty sad for our government. We can't get new political advisors, because again, they're cheaper now. Encryption levels, honestly not bad. Construction speed. I will say, actually, most of the political advisors are kind of ass. None of them actually seem to be very good. Give me a research speed. Well, we'll have him first. We'll get research speed. We'll probably go all the way up to, I'm going to say extensive conscription would be our best bet. I mean, we're already on limited. 112 on you. Do you even want, like, I mean, service by requirement, like, that's such a hard penalty. I mean, world economy. I wouldn't mind also going to, for, like, free trade. Because, like, what do we actually produce in Finland? We get 16 steel and a little bit of chromium. It's essentially nothing. Like, all that's, like, kind of ass. Okay, so we got 10 more days to get 100 political power. We'll then... I mean, a new constitution would be nice as well. But you know what? Powering the labor movement first will probably pay off earlier and faster for us. Give me 18 support weapons. I'm trying to think, do we want tanks? Do you think tanks is something that we could actually even afford to get? I'm honestly not too sure if we can afford to get the tanks. Norway joined the Reichspakt. Also, I accidentally turned on 9-day mode. Genuinely, I actually did not know. I didn't know Norway could actually join the Reichspakt. Can Norway only join the Reichspakt if Finland goes socialist? I mean, I knew you could get Quisling. Huh. How did I not know that Norway could join the Reichspakt? And Sweden is conservative, so they'll probably join the Reichspakt as well. So Sweden and Norway, they're both going to be our enemies. I was kind of hoping that Norway would maybe go socialist and you know, help me out in that regard, but it does not seem like that's going to be the case. I mean, I guess Sweden could also theoretically remain neutral. If they go down, I don't even know what word actually. They got conservative victory.